picture's worth 1,000 words. But for one Owasso kindergartner, the picture he took with an Owasso police officer is worth a lot more than that.
In this morning's Good News, Fox 23's Scott Martin shares how the photo goes beyond the call of duty.
At Owasso Smith Elementary, if you see Officer Sandridge, you won't find 5-year-old Warren too far behind.
Why am I your favorite superhero?
Because you're an officer. Ow. Ow.
Because what?
Because you're an officer.
A little shy, Warren didn't have much to say. He wants to be a police officer when he grows up.
You don't typically see kids that are so excited about like law enforcement or being like a first responder or anything to do with like police work.
He even dressed up as one this past Halloween. It's when he first met Officer Sandridge.
He went into like full detail about his costume because he was wearing a police officer costume. And he had like his notepad and his pen and he had handcuffs.
He even showed her he had what it takes to make an arrest.
You put your grandma in handcuffs, remember?
Did you do that?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
They're just pretend handcuffs.
They took this picture that became Warren's most prized possession. He carried it to school every day. Officer Sandridge says she had no clue how much that moment would mean to little Warren.
You don't really realize like the impact and influence that you have on somebody in like such a short amount of time, and that really puts in perspective of that, because to him that was everything.
One day when visiting the school months after that Halloween picture, Warren gave it to her. It's now in her patrol car as a simple reminder of why she got into law enforcement, to make an impact.
You can't let one call or like one person like affect your entire day, because the next person that you could come in contact with could be somebody like Warren that needs that positive influence and interaction in their life.
Officer Sandridge says she sees a version of herself in Warren. She was his age when a state trooper took her under his wing.
Going into law enforcement, they always ask you one question, and it's, why do you want to be a police officer? And my answer every single time truly was because I wanted to be the same role model and influence to them that I had in my own life.
A role she takes with pride.
Covering news that matters, I'm Scott Martin, Fox 23 News.
I could not love that story more. We want to hear your good news. Email us at goodnews@fox23.com to share your story.